Jimmy, what's up, buddy? Hey, thanks for coming in. How you doing, Jimmy? TME TV. Hey, Teresa. Thanks for coming in. How you doing tonight, Jimmy? I'm gonna let everybody that normally comes in, let everybody get in that normally comes in, and then we'll go through the Highway 55 drive-through. Now, what do you see? There ain't nothing. There's nothing. You just see another people. Yeah. Seeing other people. Dry Creek Home Collections. Hey. How's Robin and Denise tonight? James. Hey, buddy. Thanks for coming in. And thanks for coming in, Robin and Denise also. James says, everybody hit the thumbs up. Well, that's all right, James. I appreciate that. We'll have John from Columbus. He'll when he gets in, he'll hit everybody up on that too. Dry Creek saying hey to everybody. Teresa says, woohoo. Hello, sweet Tootsie. Hey, Teresa saying hey to you. Yeah, Teresa saying hey to you. Yeah, well, I'll flip the camera around here in a little bit. I'm just going to try to get, let a few more come in that I know normally comes in. And then that way everybody gets just to see the main event all at the same time. Jimmy says, I'm back, Jeff. I heard you. I'm doing wonderful. The dog was trying to eat me, eat up the delivery man. Uh-oh. Going after the mail carrier, or either, UPS or FedEx driver. One of the three. That could be a food delivery person too. Tootsie don't usually, she don't do nothing to the mail carriers. Of course, she's not really around them, but I'm pretty sure she's been around them. But she's never went all to pieces or anything like that. But now if you got a hat on, she goes crazy over a hat for some reason. It don't matter if it's it's mainly guys, but I think she's done it to some women also. Let me get caught up here. David Barlow, what's up, buddy? Long time no see. What, about an hour ago? And I'd say that's his wife Gloria asking for a burger. No, I'm not going to bring you a burger. You knew I was going live tonight, but I'm glad y'all came on here. Thanks for coming on here. Leslie, hey. Leslie's in the house. Yeah, Leslie's in the house. Not yet, James. James says hot chocolate time. Not yet, but soon. I'm going to let a few more get in here that usually comes in, and then we'll go for a ride. But there's something else I'm wanting to do before we go do that also. But I'm gonna wait till a few more get in so I can do it all at one time. Teresa's saying hey to everybody. Jimmy says, I'm back. It was UPS. He comes to the back and the dog's trying to eat him up. You need to get a video of that, Jimmy. Put that on. I bet that'd be a hit on YouTube. Jimmy saying hey to everybody. James is saying hey. TME saying hey. Leslie saying hey. Dry Creek saying hey. That's cool. See, everybody in here says hey to everybody. And that's just because we all chat together on everybody else's lives. Oh, hell did they. Now look here. Now look at this mess for the ones that's in here right now. I'm at Dario, and there wasn't hardly anybody here. But now the drive-thru's backed up, and this lane over here, the second lane, the one that they put me in, there's not supposed to be nobody in that lane, because look, they've got the cones. They've got the lane number 2 or 1, whatever number lane that is, though. It's not supposed to be being used. So they're only doing a one-laner tonight, but yet they They double parked them. Well, of course, them 2 cars are gone now, but they double parked them there for a second. Probably had another fiasco with their order like it did mine. Wait a minute, I've missed something here. James says, when I get in later, we will do hot chocolate. You're right. That's fine, James. Yeah. If you need to go do something and want to come back in, because it'll be at least another 10 minutes. I'm just saying, could be longer than that, but it'll be at least that, because I'm still waiting on a few more to come in that I know that will be in here. I hope everybody's staying warm. It's already down to 35 here. Dry Creek Home Collections. Wow, this is a happening place tonight. Well, it wasn't there for a second when I first got here, Rob and Denise. There wasn't that many. I mean, there's a few, but now, ever since I went live, though, it's like it's drawn them in. Or drew them in, however you're supposed to say it. Leslie says, I ain't left this house. It's too stinking cold. Hey, I hear you, Leslie. I was out in it a little bit today, but not much. I was up at my buddy's house, David, that's in here. I helped him carry wood to his wood box or whatever, because they build a fire, and they keep it tropical in that house too. It's good and warm. Who's got flashing lights? Oh, I guess well, that's not an ambulance. Hold on a minute. That's not an ambulance. That's it's like an ambulance vehicle, but it's, I can't read it yet. North State Medical Transport Vehicle. Well, that's the first time I've seen this vehicle. Hang on. I hope this don't blind y'all. Right there's what I was talking about. But that's the first time I've seen that vehicle. I don't know why they got their lights on flashing though. That's what blows my mind. Anyhow, I'll put y'all back over here. You don't have to see the flashing lights. Leslie said, okay. Teresa says, I'll take whipped cream on my hot chocolate. Yeah, hey Teresa, I'm not going to do the whipped cream. Sometimes I do, but if I get without the whipped cream, you get more hot chocolate that way. Dry Creek says, no, there wasn't at first, but they all are there now. That's right. That's right. Angie, hey, thanks for coming in. Leslie says, we had a wood stove in Kentucky. They'll heat a house up. Yep, right. Yeah, believe you me, his wife Gloria, if it's not 85 in that house, she's cold. And I'm over there sweating. Jimmy says, I've been frozen to death all day. I'm ready for springtime and mowing grass. That's right. I'm ready for the camping season to start back. Leslie says, Jeff hasn't got whipped cream on any of our drive-thrus. I've tried telling him it's delicious. Yeah, I know that, Leslie. Trust me, I've had the whipped cream. I've done whipped cream with the milkshakes, but it just, you lose volume. You don't get as much when you get the whipped cream. Angie saying hey, and Dry Creek saying hey. And Teresa's agreeing with you, Leslie. The whipped cream. I will get the whipped cream before I quit this mess, as far as the hot chocolate runs and stuff like that. I will get it with whipped cream one time. But tonight I won't get any. I'll let a few more come in, Nate, because I know Dennis and Teresa Jackson, they normally come in, but I know where they're at also, and they might be busy, because he won't be on his computer. He'd have to be on his phone, and he might be in here. But I'll wait a little bit longer. If he doesn't come in, it's no big deal. He'll watch the rerun. Or they will, I should say. Him and his wife. Hey, Gloria, you still in here, Gloria? Is it just you, or is David watching too? I'm just wondering, because I mean, I know you're not going to comment much because y'all don't know anybody in here. James has put Dario's link up to their locations, so y'all will know where I'm at, which that's fine. Don't bother me. I'm right here at the main intersection of the great city of Lenore. Oh God, we got one passing one up here. I'm pretty sure y'all can see that too. The black truck, the one that's in the very front, he's having to wait. And I figured you might still be in here. Is it just you, Gloria, or is it both of you? I mean, I'm just curious. You don't have to answer if you don't want to. Angie's saying, hey, to TME, had so much fun on last night's live. Yeah, last night on your live. Yeah, that Tommy and Teresa's live show last night, that was fun. we started getting a little too rough on their channel, but one thing about it though, they kept it fun and had us all laughing and stuff. They had me laughing, I know that for sure. Don't take much for me to laugh though. Lady says that van has been sitting there for a mighty long time. Yeah, the van, it hadn't, that one car pulled out in front of the black truck, and that's the only reason they moved up a little bit. But they definitely got a line now. Okay, thanks, Gloria. I appreciate you, but I know y'all are going to watch y'all show here after a while, because I know it comes on, well, you usually turn it over at 8 o'clock, but I know the main event don't come on till 9. But there's the line now, so it's already wrapped back around the building. I'll turn it back this way a little bit though, so those headlights don't blind you. Leslie says, I apologize, I got a little out of hand. Oh, she's talking about last night. You did not, Leslie. You was holding it in, remember? You told us all. If anything, it was me and whoever else is the ones that got it started. got out of hand with their live last night. But it was fun though. I know Tommy and Teresa had a good time last night too. But Leslie's apologizing to you, Teresa, and let Tommy know also. And I apologize also. Leslie, you don't get out of hand. You make the live streams. Well, hey, that's true. That's true. Cindy, hey. Cindy Lou Who Nielsen. Hey, Nelson. Got tongue tied. Hey, Jeff and Tootsie. Cindy saying hey. Yeah, Cindy saying hey. Alright, I'm going to have to kill the heat for a little bit. It's gotten warm in here now. And then Leslie's thanking Teresa. And Dry Creek saying hey to Cindy Lou Who. But now, hey, right quick though, Cindy, because I know, well, never mind. I was thinking, because it is spelled different, I guess. But I thought maybe I might be saying it right at first. If it is Nielsen, but I'm pretty sure it's Nelson. Did I say it right the first time or second time, Cindy? Because I'm going to bet it's the second time. That it's Nelson and not Nielsen. And of course, I'm country, so I could pronounce anything wrong. TME says we had a good time. I'm glad y'all did, and I know we all, as far as in the live chat, I know we all had a good time also. It was a great time. James is saying hey, and Leslie saying hey. But whenever you get a chance, yes, Nelson is in the second. Okay. That's what so I'd have won the bet. Larry. Hey, Larry. Thanks for coming in, buddy. James says, looking at their menu, Jeff, one day you got about what they call their monster burger. I'd love to see that thing on camera. Okay. I'll try to do that one night then. I might have to go live a little sooner because I don't eat at no 7:30 at night as far as a meal wise. But I can do that though. That's no problem. No, Larry, I hadn't ordered anything yet. I'm just sitting here, you know, gonna try to let everybody give them time to get in here. I'm at the Dario right now, so I'm not at Highway 55 yet. We're gonna go for a ride here in a minute. I'll wait just a little bit longer here, and then we'll get into something here in just a second, and then we'll go for a hot chocolate run. Teresa says I'll eat anytime. And Larry's saying hey to Cindy. I mean, I'll munch on stuff, but as far as like a meal, yeah, I've learned that it tears my stomach up too much if I eat after, you know, if I eat at 7:30, 8 o'clock, or even later. Lord, I ate a bologna sandwich one night at like 9 o'clock. Oh, I won't do that again. I won't do that again. That tore me up. That truck got fed up and left. No, I think he finally got his order, because they've only got the one window. Well, they got two windows, but only the one window's serving, which is that one that's way right at the tip of my finger. And I know I got the finger going like everybody else now, but that window down there, that's where you're getting your order and stuff. I don't think anybody's at this window. I'll try not to do the finger too much tonight. For the ones that was on the live show last night, they'll know what we're talking about. Let me see what y'all are saying now. Cindy says, Merry Christmas to you and your family too, Larry. I missed that one. Okay, then I saw Larry's. Let's see. Dry Creek saying hi. Dry Creek Home Collection saying, hey Larry, I think Jeff is in Columbus, North Carolina. No, I'm not in Columbus, North Carolina. And then Larry saying hey to Rob and Denise, and Columbus is the headquarters of Dario. Okay, well I didn't know that. But is there a Columbus in North Carolina? I don't. If there is, I didn't know it. Tree says Miss Marie will get on you for the finger. Yeah. Miss Marie will definitely get on me for the finger. That's for sure. And then Dry Creek's laughing at Larry. Hey, handicapped traveler. Hey, thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Dry Creek says we have no idea. Yeah, I don't think there's a Columbus in North Carolina, but they might be. I know there's one in South Carolina, and then you got one in Ohio. Let's see. Everybody's saying hey to everybody that's coming in. So anyhow, oh look, State Trooper pulling in. He, I guess, got hungry and gonna get him something to eat. He's over here. That's what our State Trooper cars look like. He's parking over all by himself. So anyhow, I don't mean to shake the camera out much. James says, I think I was reading. I mean, I'd heard of Dario before, but like I said, I'd never been to one till it came here. And of course, y'all know that was a fiasco, so I really hadn't been back. I mean, I've been here to shoot a live stream, but hadn't done business again yet. Me saying, hey. Dry Creek says, there is. I just looked it up. It's in Polk County. Okay. I know where Polk County's at. So I know exactly where you're talking about, Rob and Denise. Thank you for that, because I didn't know it. David Barlow's in here. He probably knew it. I just didn't know it. TME TV, he's watching you. Yeah, he probably is, because he ain't got out of his car yet. He's just sitting up there, I guess. Who knows? The state trooper probably going to go live on his yeah. He hasn't got out of his car yet, or either. You guys let me know if you seen anybody walk by. Just sort of watch up there. That first car you see, he'll go that direction as far as if he's going in. Because I'm on the back side. Larry says that drive-through is about as slow as Wendy's. Hey, now don't be cracking on Wendy's, Larry. My Wendy's is right over here behind me. And it does all right. It has its slow days. Handicapped Traveler saying hey to TME. Gary, the retired cable guy. Hey, buddy. Good evening, Fiasco Jim. Hey, I'm hoping there's no fiascos tonight, Gary. At least I'm hoping. James says, I haven't been to a Wendy's in so long I forgot what they have. Hey, James, they got the French fries that you dip the chocolate shakes into. Let's see. Dry Creek says, seems like the Popo is always around on your and our live streams. Coincidence? Yeah, I know it. Rob and Denise. We draw the police in. TME saying hey to Gary, and Gary saying hi to Teresa and Tommy. Yeah, hey Gary, I think it's just Teresa, because Tommy's probably working tonight. I think it's just Teresa in here. He still hadn't got out of his car yet, so he might be. I don't know if he's monitoring traffic or what he's doing. But anyhow, I'm not worried about it. I'm not doing nothing illegal. Everybody's saying hey. All right, so anyhow, I'm pretty much up to my normal crowd that comes in. Because I know it's usually around 25. And that's fine. That's all I need. Okay, yeah. Yeah, Teresa says Tommy's working tonight. I hope you don't have to work too hard. The drive-through line's starting to move a little bit now. Anyhow, let me flip around and get my lights on here. I know Dennis and Teresa Jackson might be in here, but if they're watching on their phones, they won't be able to type like he does when he's on his computer, because they're in a undisclosed location right now, because tomorrow is Teresa Jackson's birthday, and he has taken her out of town for her birthday for a couple days. Wait a minute. When did Fred and Connie slip in here? Where'd I miss them at? I hope you're feeling better. Yep, he's working. And then Gary says, thank you, Fred and Connie, getting better slowly. Oh, Dry Creek is Rob and Denise, Gary. Fred and Connie is Life of Mountain Folk. That's what was throwing me, because I knew I hadn't seen them in here yet. But I think they were going to look at the Christmas lights near like their neighborhood. I think I saw some kind of post on Facebook about that. But if maybe, hey, y'all let me know if Life of Mountain Folk is in here, because they're not showing up on my end. Yeah, I'll flip the camera around. Come here, Toots. Come here. They won't see the star, because I'm not the star. Come here. Get up here. Come here. Come here. Come here, you lazy thing. I know. I played fetch with her a little while ago, so she's wore out. Sit up here. Sit up here. There you go. Look right here. Okay, well, you can look right there. I need to fix your scarf. See how? Okay, I'm up. Let me get my finger out of the way, because here we go with the tapping. I'm sick. I'm confused. It's okay, Gary. Yeah, I hope you are feeling better too. I really do. And by the way, while I got the camera flipped around, um, on that note, I received some more gifts in the mail. And I got this one, Christmas card from the camping resort that I go to. So that was nice of them. And then Gary, the retired cable guy, sent me this Christmas card with a nice little note inside and stuff. So I appreciate that, Gary. Thank you a whole lot. I mean, I know I've talked to you already, but wanted to thank you again for the Christmas card and the nice note inside and everything. Everybody must be sucking up the Wi-Fi. He's cut his headlights on now. He's down there at the very end. Yeah. How is it now, James? All right, TME says she's adorable. 24 in the chat, James. She's so sweet. Thank you, Angie. And thank you, Teresa. Thank you, Angie. So y'all saw the cards all right and everything. And I actually got, I thought I had everything with me, but I actually got another card also. And for some reason, and I'm going to apologize right now, because but Dennis and Teresa Jackson also sent me a Christmas present. And I undoubtedly didn't pick up their Christmas card they sent me, but it had a real nice note. And I appreciate all that, and especially what all they done for me, because they have pretty much hooked me up. And like I said, I know they're where they're at, and he'll see this later. But here's one item that I received, and that is the new flavored Grippos that they came out with, the sweet Maui onion. Don't none of y'all get jealous in here. And I actually got 2 bags of this, but the other bag is half gone right now. I received all this last night. So I got that, and they're gonna get a kick out of this, because I got this. But anyhow, they also got Tootsie a squeaky. Let me find this. There we go. Tootsie's got her new squeaky. Look there, she's already eyeballing it. Yeah, and I know you like it too. And then here's the part that they're gonna get a kick out of, and I wish they was in here, you know, could chat with us and stuff. But that's all right though, because nobody knew that this was planned. Nobody knew about this except for them, because they gave me this stuff, but they didn't know that I was doing this tonight. As far as what I'm doing now, but undoubtedly they must think I stink, because I got 2 cans of deodorant and a 6-pack bar of soap. So they must think I stink. And they know, you know, that's all fun and games, because the reason that I got those items was because undoubtedly they asked the right questions without me knowing, and knew that that's what I used. And next thing I know, I get a knock on the door last night while I'm washing dishes, and it's a package on my back porch, big old box, and that's what all was in it. And there is one other thing that I hadn't showed yet. They also got Tootsie a collar light, that so when she goes out at nighttime, I can see where she's at. So they got her that also. I'm glad that state trooper left. He'd probably pulled me over for having a flashing red light. Let me move this camera a little bit, make sure the signal's still coming in good. So anyhow, that was what I was wanting to do. You know, after most of y'all got in here and stuff. But those grippos, though, they are good. And that was a real nice surprise and very nice of them to do that also. But we'll flip the camera back around here. And then we'll go for a hot chocolate run here in a minute. But let me get caught up with the chats right quick. Okay, right here's where I was at. Hey, John Esper. Hey, thanks for coming in, buddy. Hit those thumbs up, people. There you go. Old John, he comes through for us all. James says that is slow. That is a slow drive-through. What do you order there to drive across the street to pick up at McDonald's? Ain't no telling. There's probably people do that. Uh-oh, state trooper's back. He's gotten hungry again. Oh, he's got a buddy with him. Hold on. He's got a buddy coming with him. He's went to get, I guess his buddy got lost. So now they'll go in and eat together, I guess. So anyhow, handicap traveler. Remember, thumbs up. Yeah, thank you, handicap. Yeah, Teresa, TME TV. Yeah, they are. They are. She when they were over in Pigeon Forge right there at Thanksgiving, before they got gone, y'all left right before them. But they were still there when I got there. She had some, and she had me try one. And so I tried just one because I didn't think I was going to like it. And I have to admit, they're pretty dang good. Like I said, I've already ate a half a bag. And I still got that one. And, of course, I just got it last night. I've already went through a half a bag of it. Let me get caught up with you guys. Leslie says, well, would you look at that? You got some grippos. Yep, I did, Leslie. And Timmy TV saying, aw. And John Esper says, now I've got to go across the street to Kroger's and go get some grippos. Yeah, I've made y'all hungry. Thanks, handicap. Dry Creek's laughing. Leslie says, I ain't never smelled you. I appreciate that, Leslie. But I knew, that's why I was hoping they'd be in here, because I knew that they'd probably get a kick out of that. Because when I seen what all they gave me, then I knew how they found out about it, because we'd had a conversation, weeks before that. So they's being slick. Angie's laughing. Handicap saying, hey. Larry says, finally you're getting the hint, Jeff. Shoo-wee. Yeah, I know, Larry. I stink something awful. Yeah, Dry Creek, Robin and Ace. Yeah, Dennis and Teresa are sneaky that way. They are. John says, are they trying to give you a hint, Jeff? I can't wait till they come back and see all this. Leslie saying, hey. TME TV saying, hey. John saying, hey. Dry Creek says he's called for backup. Yeah. Hell, they're still... I wasn't paying attention because I'm reading y'all's comments. I think they're still in their car, though. They might be waiting on another one. Who knows? Hey, Fred and Connie. Hey, I'm going, Fred and Connie. I don't know if you've seen what all I just did, but you can go back and rewatch it. It was just a few minutes ago. But I'm getting ready to go once I get caught up on the chat here. But thanks for coming in, Fred and Connie. James says, hey, Jeff, what type of booze do you drink? I don't. I mean, if I do, James, last time I've had a beer was Labor Day weekend. That's the last time I've had any type of alcohol. And it was a Michelob Ultra, if I remember right. And I only had 2 as far as that night, and that's because the campground was having a concert. And I had some friends there. That was really the only reason. John Esper, those grippos are just as vindictive as beaver nuggets are. Yeah. I believe that now. I hadn't tried the beaver nuggets yet, so that's going to be the next thing. And when they get that one open up there in Pigeon Forge, that's probably when I'll try that. Gary, retired cable guy. When the state trooper comes over and asks you what you're doing, you tell him you have 26 people watching the drive-thru for entertainment. You think he'll believe you? Well, I've got the excuse me. I've got the phone here to prove it, because I can show them you guys in here chit-chatting away. And then Fred and Connie have said hello to everybody in here. Dry Creek saying hey, everybody saying hey. Okay, they did walk in. I missed it. I'm glad y'all were paying attention, because I wasn't. So they did go in. Life of Mountain folks saying hey, everybody's saying hey. I'm getting caught up with you guys, and then we're going to go to the drive-thru, because that's the next treat. And that's all I'm going to really say about that at the moment. John Esper, you must have some White Castle you must have had some White Castle hamburgers lately. No, I hadn't. See, I don't have a White Castle here, John. I don't even know if Hickory does. But I hadn't had those. James says, okay, thanks for the info, Jeff. You're welcome, James. Northeast Georgia mountain folk. What beaver nuggets are like. Now, who's got... Hey, Fred, who's got your old name? Or is that Connie's account? And she's on y'all's... Oh, because I know you changed to Life of Mountain Folk. I'm just asking so that way I know what to watch for. And of course I got you guys in here too. But the NEGA Mountain Folk, I know that used to be Fred and Connie. Yeah, that's what I think, Cindy. That's just odd. But they hadn't said nothing wrong or nothing. Which, whoever it is, I appreciate you coming in. Beaver nuggets are like caramel covered puffed corn. I've never had that. So anyhow, we'll go for a drive-through hot chocolate. And right quick before we pull out of here, I know my signal will go in and out till we get there, so just bear with me. It's my other login. Sorry to confuse you. Give me a second. Oh, you're fine. You're fine, Fred. I thought maybe it was you, and I thought maybe it might be Connie getting on under that name, and you're on the Life of Mountain Folk. So you've got them both going in, which is fine. That just helps our lives ratings better, I guess. It's another channel watching. John says White Castle hamburgers are just a little crystal, or just like crystals down south. Now I know we got crystals here. I know we have that, or at least in Hickory. I don't think Lenore's got one of those either. Cindy says we're about to pronounce on your. We were about to pounce on you, Fred. Yeah, that's right. Double watch hours for you. That's right, Fred. You took the words right out of my mouth there, because I was thinking the same thing. White Castles taste nothing like crystals. I've seen that video where it's a battle between the two. Unfortunately, I've seen it. Didn't really mean to see it, but I did. But anyhow, so anyhow, I'm gonna go get us a hot chocolate. Now I'm gonna tell you something. I've cheated. I went Friday night after the luminaries. So I'm just letting y'all know I've cheated already, and I have already been. But that's all I'm going to tell you right now till we get there. So we're going to ease that way. Let me get my lights back on so I don't get pulled over. That wouldn't be good. Y'all, I mean, y'all can talk to each other But I'll try to get caught back up here in a minute. But like I say though, the signal might get a little crazy or whatever, but just bear with me till we get up there to it. Alright, we're on our way to Highway 55. I have to cut the heat back on. I'm kind of glancing at y'all's comments, but like I said though, I'll read them. I'll read them here in just a minute, because more than likely, I don't know, it's not Friday night, but more than likely I'll probably have to wait up here. We'll find out here in just a minute. I know we're going to be in good shape tonight. There's only one car. So, not a lot of people come during the week, I don't guess. But I only saw one car in the drive-thru right now. So that's going to be good. Hey, how's the picture and signal right quick? If somebody don't mind answering. It don't matter who. No, you hadn't missed it, James. I'm getting ready to get to it. I'm right here at it, but I gotta wait for the light to change. Okay, Cindy, thank you. And like I said, I'll get caught up with y'all's comments here in a minute. I'm gonna try to get scrolled back to where I was at, and then that way maybe it'll stay right there. Because John Esper's the last one, or the next one that I gotta read. But we'll get us a hot chocolate first, and then I'll get caught up with you guys on chat. I hope y'all are having fun tonight. Hopefully we won't have a fiasco here. I didn't Friday. Oh, the Grinch is here. Hell, the Grinch is here. How's the signal, guys? I'll show y'all the Grinch right quick. Hang on, because I gotta wait. Over here's the Grinch. They got the Grinch here. Let me try to zoom in without messing this up. There's the Grinch. Live on YouTube. He's not paying attention. But they got the Grinch here tonight. How's the signal right quick, guys? Everything's still good? Alright, John says White Castles are just like crystals. Okay, I read that one. Let's see. Larry says I love them both. Leslie says I love them both, but they're totally different, just the same size. That's the only similarity. Okay. And then Larry's asking his wife how she is. All right, I gotta order right quick, so hang on. And y'all pay attention right here.
Can I get a next order, please?
Yeah, it's Jeff.
What can I get for you?
I want to get a large hot chocolate with no whipped cream.
So large hot chocolate, no whipped cream.
Right.
We don't have hot chocolate.
Oh, you did Friday night?
Give me 1 second, please.
Okay. Lord have mercy. Well, it's going to be a fiasco tonight. They haven't had it Friday night. Y'all hold off on the comments. I know y'all are gonna go crazy now. Oh Lord. I'm not believing this.
Okay, anything else for you?
Do what now?
Anything else for you?
If you don't have the hot chocolate, then I don't
We
guess.
have hot chocolate.
Oh, they do? Okay, good. No, that'll be all for me.
127 at the window.
Thank you. Must be a new employee. Because they do have hot chocolate. Hey, Lordy. Jeez, well, I guess, Gary, we've got our fiasco for the night. And Lordy bless their hearts. Hey guys, I'll get caught up with you guys here. Look, because I know y'all are gonna have me in tears. I can't wait to see what y'all said. Well, let me try to get it back to where. Okay, right there, where Life was apologizing to Cindy, and Cindy was telling me everything was good, and Fred says picture's good. So I'll get so Leslie's the next one I gotta read, because Cindy was saying no problem, Fred. So maybe it'll stay right there, and then I'll catch up with you guys. You did get me a large though. You did. Yeah, I got the large is what I was wanting.
Yeah, he can get that large for you.
Okay.
And you said no whipped cream, correct?
Right.
Yep. Okay. It's gonna be 127.
Okay.
Do you need a receipt?
No, I don't need a receipt.
Okay. Making sure. Are you having a good day so far?
Oh yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, because I just threw me because I knew I was here Friday and got a large hot chocolate, and then you said we don't have it. I was like, what? Well, they said, there he is. I got you on live YouTube there a minute ago. Look here. He's back. He's back. He's back. There's the Grinch. Hey, Lordy. Here, get down. Get down. Merry Christmas. But no, you was talking about they didn't have it, but I was here. I came right before December started, and they said that they was going to get hot chocolate for December.
Oh. Would you like a pup cup?
You sure?
Yeah, it's just whipped cream.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. You're getting a pup cup, Toots. Tootsy's getting her a pup cup. You're gonna get you a little treat. You're gonna get you a little treat. I know I'm gonna be way behind on chat too. Now it would the hot chocolate would have been ready already, but like I said though, they didn't. The crowd that's working it tonight undoubtedly didn't know they had hot chocolate. Tootsie, here comes your pup cup. Sit down. You sit down though, so you don't knock it all over me like you did last time. Yeah, I saw that, Cindy. It didn't hold its spot, so I just saw your comment. Oh, look here, Toots.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, no whipped cream. Tootsy's tearing up her, she's tearing up. But we're going to have something to talk about here in a minute. That's for sure. I'll pull up here. Alrighty, thank you.
Of course, be careful. Have a good night.
Thank you.
Of course.
So thank you, Tootsie. She's done tore that whipped cream up. Alright, let me get pulled up over here. And hopefully the signal will stay good. We'll pull right here. I know it's kind of dark, but I'm going to flip it around. Alright, so right quick. Oh. Let me cut the light on. So right quick. It was a fiasco, but it was a good fiasco. Because here's what's crazy. So I came here Friday night to see if they had it. And of course they did. Got a large. And you know how I've been to Blue Moose and paid like $6. I think last time it was $5 and change, but the first time I went it was $6 and change. Anyhow, I came here, got a large, tax and all was $3.48 for a large here. Tonight, with it being the good fiasco, I got a large for $1.87, I think's what she said, and that's a large. Look at the size of that hot chocolate. So that's why I couldn't wait to go live tonight, so you guys can see. I found me another honey hole. Now how long this hot chocolate lasts is beyond me. I mean, as far as them having hot chocolate, I don't know how long they're going to have it for, because undoubtedly the people that was working tonight didn't even know they had it. But I have me a large hot chocolate, so let me get caught up with you guys. I'll flip the camera around. Let me get caught up with you guys before I get back on the road. Alright. So but that's what I was wanting to tell you guys though, because I knew, you know, I was expecting $3.48 again tonight, but got it for $1.87, I think's what she said. Alright. Leslie says, the Grinch, I know him. And then James says, good. John says, looks and sounds great. I appreciate that, John. I hope everything still is good right now. Let me cut this heat off again. I'm hot. Roll this window up. Hey, Dan the Mountain Man. Hey, buddy. Thanks for coming in. Teresa says it's all good. Leslie says, Lord, they're taking your name here too. See, I knew y'all would get a kick out of that, because I knew that was going to happen. Cindy saying hey to Dan. Fred and Connie says they got their hot chocolate. Dan says spicy chicken meal. Yeah, I just got hot chocolate tonight, Dan. And then Teresa saying, oh good Lord, here we go. And Dry Creek says, no hot chocolate. John says, is that hot chocolate you're getting is better than Miss Marie's hot chocolate at the goat coaster? John, no, I'll go ahead and answer that right now. This hot chocolate, it's good, but still haven't found anybody to even come close to Miss Marie's hot chocolate. Still haven't. I've got a honey hole here because of the price, and especially the size of the drink. But other than that, still haven't found anybody come close to Miss Marie's hot chocolate. Teresa says, well, hell, make up your mind. I weigh 55. Dan saying, hey. Angie's laughing at TME. Laylee says, whoever heard the best of hot chocolate only Friday night? Or the beat of hot chocolate on Friday night. Angie saying, hey, let's see, Leslie says, I'll bet I'll have whipped cream. Hell, it almost did, Leslie, because he had to ask her again, did he get whipped cream or not? She said no. Josh says, maybe McDonald's has some. Dan says, we will have we will have real issues if they were out of chicken. Yeah. And then Cindy saying she loves some Grinch. James says, careful, Grinch, hair in your hot chocolate. Yeah. Jimmy says, hey to Dan. Jimmy's saying, Dan the Mountain Man, you feeling better? And Cindy's laughing at James. Dan saying hi. Tracy says, can you put, if you can pull up, it takes longer to make a large. Yeah. Teresa's saying, hey. Cindy says, it's Christmas. Give that dog a pup cup. Yep, she got her pup cup. Leslie says, I love whipped cream so much that I'd be happy with just getting a pup cup. Dad says, I feel better. Just have a bug or something. That's good, Dan. I'm glad you're better. I knew you said it wasn't COVID, but I'm glad you're good. Gary says, you need to be like Jeff Charles and keep a cup with you, Fiasco cup. Hey, I do have a Joe cup. When he gave me a Joe cup, matter of fact, I made some hot chocolate and used it as my cup when I done my hot chocolate at home. Cindy's saying hey to Gary. Dan saying hey. Gary saying hey. Leslie says, good God, that's a lot of hot chocolate. Yeah, that's what I said. I didn't tell nobody, no, except for David Barlow, that's probably still in here. I don't know if they are or not. They were the only ones that knew about the hot chocolate deal that I'd found me a honey hole. But as far as you guys that's in here, I hadn't told a soul. I've waited till tonight. Dan says, time to play the lottery. Yep. Yeah, because I mean, they messed that up. Because I even asked her at the window, I said, I ordered a large because I knew I didn't hear the right price. And she said, oh, you wanted a large? And I was like, yeah. And she still charged me the same price. And then William Smith, hey, thanks for coming in. If I missed you, William, I apologize. He says, but it is good. Yes, it's good. And then Larry says, look at that straw. Hey, Ed. Hey, thanks for coming in. Hey, Jeff and Tootsie Camping. You been playing the preacher and getting blessed. Ain't that right, Jeff? And they sure do love the puppy dogs down there to give them a treat. Yeah, there's quite a few places that I'll go here that she'll either get a cookie bone, treat, whatever you want to call it, or a pup cup. It's usually one of the two. Fred says, that's an all-night sipper. Yeah, I'm not even started on it yet, Fred, because Friday it burnt me up. So I know to let it cool down before I start on it. Cindy says Christmas discount. Yeah. And I appreciate, if that's what it was, I appreciate it, but I'm pretty sure it was a mess up. Angie says, hope your sugar is under control. Yeah, me too, Angie. Fred Connie says, that's enough for 3 people. Larry says, it's Highway 55 on Highway 55. Nah, it's Highway 55 on Highway 321. And then Dan the Man says, I like to know how Chick-fil-A has 20 or more people working and makes a ton of money, and Burger King only has 2 and not making as much money. Yeah, I know it. That blows my mind. And I'm thinking she's meaning, he's meaning Burger King. Tootsie. No ma'am. Not while I'm trying to, sit down. Not while I'm trying to chat with everybody. Now, you know to be a good girl. We're on YouTube. Be quiet. No barking. Let's see. Yeah, I'm figuring Dan's the BK part. He's meaning Burger King though. William Smith, do you think Miss Marie's melts down chocolate ice cream to make it taste so good? No, William. I sort of kind of know what she's doing, but that's not for me to tell on here. That's her thing. She'll make everybody's the same way as she makes mine. And you can ask anybody in here that's had it. They'll tell you the same thing. It's good. But I don't know who all she's told as far as how she makes it. So, I'm I'm leaving that up to her to tell. So if you're ever in Pigeon Forge and get you a hot chocolate from Miss Marie, just ask her and she'll tell you. Dan says that's customer service. That's right. And then James has put the link up again for their locations. As far as Highway 55's locations, because I didn't even know about a Highway 55 till it came here. I'd never heard of it. Leslie says because Chick-fil-A gets 40 people through their drive-thrus and the amount of time it takes Burger King to get 2 through. Yeah. Now Burger King is kind of slow. It's been a while since I went through Burger King, but I know the last time they wasn't fast. Of course, now the pandemic was going on too. Last time I've been to Burger King. Dan the Mountain says, I have to head back into work. I'll see you guys. Hey, Dan, thank you. Don't work too hard tonight, Dan. Appreciate you coming in. William Smith says, whatever it is, it's the best I've had. Hey, William, you're right. And Cindy's saying truth, Leslie. And I'm caught up with you guys at the moment. Yeah, Miss Marie, she does it. She's got her own little recipe. And I'm going to tell you what, I hadn't had one yet to compare it to. I can't even do what she does at home. I mean, I guess I could try it, but I still don't think I'd mess it up somehow or another. She's got it down pat. She has it down pat. And like I said, I hadn't been to one yet. Of course, there's not many places I can go around here to get hot chocolate, but as far as everywhere else though that I have been, I hadn't had one that comes close to hers. And like I say, I mean, this one's edible as far as here at Highway 55, but it's not as delicious as Miss Marie's. And I'm getting ready to try some. It's hot. It's hot. I'll have to wait just a little bit longer because it's hot. James says, later, Dan. Williams says, my wife even said, wow, that's good. Yeah. See, I mean, and I know there's a few others that's in here that's had her hot chocolate. And there's quite a few in here right now that loves Miss Marie's fudge. And I hadn't really tried her fudge yet, except for the time she tricked me. And a lot of you guys have already heard this story. She'd made this chocolate fudge, but she had snuck ghost peppers or something in it. And I just took just a teeny bite, and I'm glad I did, because you talk about when that hit my throat and went down the hatch. Son, it's like I'd swallowed a hot coal. And I give her ruckus over that too. It burnt me up. Lord have mercy. But she's just doing it for fun and games. I still love Miss Marie. She can't make me mad. TME TV, Chick-fil-A has their drive-thrus down. Oh yeah, talking about having them down pat. Yeah, the one here that was just right across from where we were sitting there a minute ago. It has it. It moves them through pretty good. I'll go back that direction and we'll spy on them for a while, if you want to call it spying, I guess. That's the way I'll point the camera. William Smith says, by the way, I was rolling in the rain last night. That's why. Okay, your wife. Got you. And I don't know if I can pronounce her name right or not, William, and I apologize. Lorna, am I saying it right, William? Hey, it's just other people. Now you stop. Bad girl. Bad girl. Bad girl. It's just other people. Bad girl. I know you're protective. Let me know if I'm telling that or saying that, pronouncing that right, William. Lorna, I guess. I don't wanna not pronounce it right. You know, I definitely don't want you thinking I'm doing it on purpose. Some words I struggle with, and I'll be honest with you, and don't care to admit it, because everybody in here knows that also about me. So if you don't mind, let me know, William. That's right. She said you're the first to get it right. Really? Now I'm in shock on that. Usually I butcher names and butcher words. That makes me feel good. Jimmy says, oh my goodness, I cannot eat hot stuff. Yeah, I can't either, Jimmy. I can eat, you know, mild, a little bit of heat, but nothing hot as far as spicy wise. Nah, I can't do it. I can't do it. But I'm caught up with you guys. So let's go for a ride again. Well, I'm gonna let this truck leave first. It's beside me. But we'll go back down the road and see what Chick-fil-A's got going on through their drive-through. And then we'll keep chatting. And like I say, I know the signal will go in and out a little bit, so just bear with me till I get back down there to the big intersection of the monstrous town of Lenore, the great big city of Lenore. You can sneeze and you drove through Lenore. Almost. I'll get caught up with you guys' comments as soon as we get back down here. Yeah, we're going for another ride, Tootsie. Just going back down where we came from. Here's Chick-fil-A to the right, or pretty much the center of your screen. I'm trying to find a spot over here where I won't be bugging anybody. I don't see many in the drive-thru, but that don't mean that they're not busy though, because like Leslie says, they'll shuck them through. Do not enter. Well, I'm not going to. I'm going to go up here. went this way. There's Chick-fil-A and there's drive-thrus. Alright, let me get caught up with you guys. What I missed. Okay, right there. William saying hey to Tommy and Teresa. William says, okay, yeah. Cindy says they closed our Chick-fil-A for Christmas for repairs. What? That business is suicide now because of the Northerners down and the holiday crowd. Yikes. Yeah, they're missing out. William says, when you're in doubt, ask Tootsie. Yeah, I can do that, William. I can definitely ask Tootsie if I'm ever in doubt. There you go, Leslie. I got Chick-fil-A going on for you right there. I'll try to zoom it in just a little bit where y'all can see if it'll focus in. Let's see if I can get the focus. How's that? How's the signal, guys? Whoever wants to answer. Everything good as far as right here? I'm sipping on my hot chocolate right now too. It's cooled off enough to where I can sort of kind of drink on it a little bit. That's the Lord's chicken, Jeff. Yeah, see, I haven't had Chick-fil-A's chicken yet, Leslie. If you want to know the honest truth, I haven't. Now, my mama loved it, but I had never had theirs. Usually, if I'm eating chicken, I'm usually at a sit-down restaurant, and I'll get like the chicken tenders and stuff like that. But I've never really went through a drive-thru for chicken. Cindy says it's good. Okay, thank you, Cindy. Thank you, Leslie. Saying it's a great signal. William says signal's good. What's y'all's chances for snow? Hey, thank you, William. Our snow is not looking too good right now. We're probably going to see some snow, but it'll probably just be snow in the air. It's nothing going to turn the ground white. Now that's still 3 days away, so something could change. But now our mountains are supposed to get it fairly decent. And I know Pigeon Forge is supposed to get it, and on that side of the mountains. But when it hits my mountains, or when it hits the mountains from the Pigeon Forge side and gets into the top of the mountains, then it sort of wrings the moisture out, and they're saying because of the direction it's coming from, which is like that every time. When it comes from the north, we don't get it like we do if the system comes from the south. You know, right now there's a system to the south of us, but it didn't make it up here, and it's snowing like down at the beach in North Carolina down towards Wilmington right now, because that moisture's from there all the way down in South Carolina. So these places getting snow right now that normally don't get snow at all. But as far as the one that we're supposed to get Friday, though, it's really coming the wrong direction for us to see a whole lot. I mean, we'll probably see snowflakes in the air, and probably, you know, it might turn the ground white here, but right now, though, I don't see that happening. It's mainly going to be rain, because it's going to start off as rain and end as snow. Leslie says, I'm really in shock. James says, I can't do. Yeah, sorry, Leslie. Yeah, I know you probably, because as far as food-wise, I haven't really talked much about food-wise and stuff like that. But it's true, though, about me. James says, I can't do Chick-fil-A anymore. I started getting headaches, and got a bunch of teenagers hollering over here. he started getting headaches, did some research, and a while back Chick-fil-A started adding MSG for flavor enhancers in their sandwiches, and I get a massive headache. Oh, bless your heart, James. I hate that's happening, because I'm sure you probably like Chick-fil-A. Larry says, I just spit out my water. You've never had Chick-fil-A? Nope, I haven't, Larry. My mama went to it pretty much every Sunday, but I never did have her get anything for me. Cindy says, I don't eat fast food, but when I do, it's Chick-fil-A. The peppermint shake is very good. Yeah, see, now I think I've had their shakes. I just hadn't had their chicken or anything. Dry Creek says, sorry, we're back. Hey, it's okay, Robin Denise. Yeah, anybody can come and go. Don't bother me one bit. No, they're just teenagers, Leslie. They're not fighting, just teenagers. You know how teenagers are. You got one of them. But no, she's an angel. Leslie's teenager's an angel. She wouldn't be out here cussing like these fools are out here. I don't know if y'all heard it, but I just heard it. I might have to change parking lots. Not that I'm scared or anything, just so y'all don't have to listen to that language. So anyhow, but yeah, I've been looking forward to tonight though, because you know all them other places. Well, it's like Dario. What was it? Little bitty old milkshake, and it was over $5. I know y'all remember that, or the ones that's in here. And then of course Blue Moose Coffee Lodge. You know, I was paying $5 and $6 there, which, you know, to me, I guess was kind of a large. But this right here that's definitely a large. I was trying to, yeah, it just says 55 on it on both sides. But that's definitely a large. But it's not Miss Marie's, but I still drink it. Especially with it only costing $1.87 tax and all tonight. William says, with Chick-fil-A being a family oriented now, it's a good time to be remodeling or whatever they're doing. Sam Walton was like that. Yeah, that's right, William. And seeing that, and that's one thing I like about Chick-fil-A too, because they won't open on Sundays. I know a lot of people pitched a fit about that. But yeah, they won't open up on Sundays. And I can understand that. But did you guys enjoy it tonight? See, I know I'm coming up on an hour and a half. Oh, excuse me, that hot chocolate's got to me. Yeah, I know better than that, Leslie. I know better than that. Because I know how you are. If you caught Caroline out here doing what they were doing, I know y'all couldn't see. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, right, yeah, the keyboard. I'm with you, Leslie, because I was already telling it for you. I was telling everybody that if Caroline was to be doing what they were doing, Caroline wouldn't be having a phone. She wouldn't be having keys to a car. She'd be in the house, locked up, tied down. Cindy says, I admire Chick-fil-A and Hobby Lobby for doing that. People need a break. That's right, Cindy. You're right. You're right. There's no harm in for everybody having to cook a meal one night of the week. I mean, good Lord. It don't kill a person. I mean, yeah, I'm going to be sad next week that my breakfast place is closed all week. But I'm going to go to the grocery store here in the next day or two, and I'm going to load up, and I'm going to cook my breakfast every day next week. And I'm kind of looking forward to that, because I like cooking. And then Dry Creek saying yes to Cindy, and TME TV saying yes. And then Lily said, yes, I'd bust her. Because what they hear, Leslie, that's one thing. But then what they do, that's another thing. Isn't that right, Leslie? William says, hush, my wife is listening. She cooks every night. Sorry, William. Jeff, I'm beginning to think that you're a minority also. Well, that's fine. If I seem that way, that's fine too. But I'll be honest with you, Ed, there's a lot of people in here that know me pretty good. I don't know if the one crowd is still in here that know me really good. But I usually try to stay on the fence with a lot of stuff. With just about everything. I usually try to stay on the fence. If you want to know the honest truth, Ed. So there's a little bit of tidbits you've learned about me. Cindy says, I cook 7 nights a week unless vacation and special events. There's nothing wrong with that, Cindy. Dry Creek, it's the cleanup afterwards is the pain. Right. I about got that down pat though, Dry Creek, to where when I do cook, I usually try to make it as easy as I can on me when it comes to cleaning. And Cindy's saying yes to Dry Creek, and so is Leslie. Joshy and Stacy, hey guys. I'm sure this is Joshy. Hey buddy. Thanks for coming in. You'll have to rewatch. You've missed a little bit of the fun stuff, so you'll have to rewatch the rerun. You know, when I get home, I'll switch it over to public, because I know Dennis and Teresa Jackson will want to be able to see it too, because I know they're not able to be in tonight because they're in a undisclosed location at the moment, because tomorrow is Teresa Jackson's birthday. So he has kidnapped her and took her out of town for her birthday. And everybody is saying hey to Josh and Stacy. See, Ed says, Jeff, what I mean by that is there only one of you in the whole group. Don't take it wrong, it's a good thing. Gotcha. Yeah, there's only one of me. No, you're right about that, Ed. No, I'm definitely wouldn't get mad about that. Yeah, there's only one of me, that's for sure. There's only one of Tootsie. Oh lordy, let's see. Jimmy says hello, Josh and Stacy. Cindy saying hi. Joshy saying hi back. Fred and Connie saying hey. Kicking it country. Hey. Eli, what's up, buddy? While your dad's at work, you've gotten in onto his Chromebook and signed in. Thanks for coming in, Eli. I appreciate that. Everybody is saying hey to everybody. But yeah, I mean, and I hate that I'm probably going to hop off here in just a little bit, because I've been on for a while. But I guess I got to save something for the next time, because who knows? I might do something again Thursday night like I did last week. You never know with me, and of course y'all know that. I'm crazy. I know it. Me and Leslie was talking about that earlier. Yeah, lordy. Let's see. Dry Creek Home Collections. I've made a mess in the kitchen that we'll have to clean up. We're eating later tonight. What else is new? Made meatloaf. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, y'all are eating late. Of course, y'all always do eat kind of late, Robin and Denise. And Dennis and Teresa will eat late also. Leslie says meatloaf is good. It's been a while since I've had meatloaf. It has been a while since I've had meatloaf. Joshy saying hey to Leslie. T and me saying hey to Joshy and Stacy. James is still wanting a monster burger at Dario. I'll do that, James. I'll do that. I'll probably wait till after Christmas, 1st of January there, and I'll try to get that worked out for you, James. Joshy saying hey to Teresa. That jumped on me. And then Cindy says nothing wrong with meatloaf. And Dry Creek says it's a turkey meatloaf, believe it or not, Leslie. It's a little healthier and prettier and pretty. Good actually. So it's a turkey. I haven't had turkey meatloaf. I know I haven't had that. And then let's see. Dry Creek saying yes to Cindy, and then Leslie says, "Oh, I like ground chuck." And then she's saying hey to Josh. And Kicking It Country says year. Or wait a minute, we need to get together after the new. You're right, Eli. Yeah, we got to get that. Oh, and tell your mom and dad. Yeah, don't worry about the mountain coaster. Yeah, it's way too cold for the mountain coaster. We'll find us something else to do or to get into, something where it's warm. Unless if we're playing in snow. Now if we meet up and we go play in snow, that's one thing. I can handle the cold if I'm playing in snow. But yeah, we'll get together, Eli. Let's see. Yeah, Leslie says, I mean Joshy. Yeah, we all know Leslie. Joshy. He'll take it either way. Cindy's saying the Dry Creek, you just season it up with spices. So they're asking. Jimmy says, hey to Scott. Hey Jimmy, it's Eli. It's Scott's son on here. It's one of his boys. That's under his name. Joshy says, I have a video coming out next week of smoked meatloaf on the Real Flame Barbecue channel. So hey, there you go, guys. Ones that's in here. If you hadn't already, go subscribe to the Real Flame Barbecue. Hit the little bell there to where you get all the notifications. He's getting ready to put up a meatloaf video up on it. So that way we'll know how to make that and cook that and stuff. Because Joshy can cook. I know that for a fact. William says, I don't cook much, but when I do, I clean as I'm cooking, because after I've eaten, I'm doing mechanic work. Hey, I hear you, William, and I'll do that to a certain extent myself, William. So it's funny that you mentioned that. But I know exactly what you're meaning there. I don't completely clean, but I'll clean what I can. But then when I get done eating, though, then I clean up afterwards. And when I say clean, I guess I can go ahead and tell you all this too. You're gonna learn more stuff about me as we go along. Anyway, I don't have a dishwasher. I won't own a dishwasher. Now y'all go ahead and laugh at me, make fun of me, but I won't own a dishwasher. I'd rather clean like my granny and papa did. I'd rather stick them in a sink with good old hot water and wash them suckers by hand, because I know if I'm washing them by hand, I know they're getting clean, and I know they're getting rinsed right and everything. And my mama had the dishwasher, and I'd go to empty that thing out, and sometimes you'd have like little crust build up stuff on the silverware. Now how that was happening, I have no idea, and I know that sounds sick or nasty, but like I said though, that's one of the reasons why I won't do a dishwasher, because I figured if that's happening with hers, that could happen with any dishwasher. Now why it was doing that, I don't know. It didn't happen all the time, but every now and again it'd either leave stuff, or something, you know, end up having to wash it off by hand anyway. So I just, like I say, I put everything in the sink and hand wash everything, rinse it, put it in the drain pan, and then dry everything off and put it up. And my house even had when I bought my house decades ago, it came with a portable dishwasher. That was the first thing I tossed out of that house. And I'm not making this up either. Let me get caught back up with you guys. Angie says, hope everyone has a Merry Christmas. Thank you, Angie. I hope you have a Merry Christmas. Joshy says, get it right, Leslie. Cindy says, you too at Angie. And I'm trying, Joshy. William says, you don't forget about T and me live Sunday. Y'all don't forget about T and me live Sunday morning. Right. Yeah, they're gonna be live on Christmas morning. I don't, if I'm in there, I probably won't be chatting, and I'll watch what I can, because I know when they go live, I'm gonna be at one of my family's gathering, and I know I've already let them know that too. But I just want to let you guys know also that if y'all don't see me in there, don't see me chatting, that's why, you know, because I got other stuff going on that day. Let me get caught up with you guys. Cindy says, sounds great at Joshy, kicking the country, haha, yeah, it's supposed to get in the single digits. Now, yeah, hey, Eli, you're going to be in single digits come Friday morning. Last I saw, or Saturday morning. I'm sorry, Saturday morning. The temperature starts falling Friday during the day. And then you'll be in the single digits by Saturday morning. Yeah, Fred, yeah, and I know I saw where I was scrolling back up, Fred, where he let you know that was Eli instead of Scott. Joshy's saying thank you to Cindy. Yeah, right there's where he's letting you know he's Eli. And then Fred saying, hey, Eli. James says, I have a dishwasher, but she's in the den right now by the fireplace watching TV. James. Don't let her hear you say that, James. Or you might be washing the dishes yourself now. And then Eli saying, you'll go life with mountain folk. William says, Scott, we supposed to be at 9 degrees here Friday morning in South Missouri, Pine Belt area. Yeah, hey, William, that's Eli. That's one of his boys. If you're talking to Kicking It Country, William. And then he's laughing what James said. Yeah, hey, Eli, I saw where you supposed to be, I think like 4 degrees is y'all's low with a wind chill negative 20. Now that was in Boone, so I know y'all will be similar to that. But you're definitely going to be cold come Saturday. Starting Friday during the day, and Saturday and Sunday it's going to be cold in the mountains. Jimmy says, that's right, Jeff, I'd rather do my dishes that way too. We built a new house 5 years ago, and the wife had to have one, and I hate it. Well, and that's the other reason why I don't like the dishwashers either. I mean, yeah, they wash them for you, and yeah, they'll do a good job, 95% of the time. But here's the thing, though. When it gets done washing them, then you got to remember to go and unload all that stuff. Well, heck, fire. If I wash them by hand, I can wash them, rinse them, dry them, and put the stuff up pretty much all in a sequence, and then once they're put up, it's done. I'm done. Wipe the countertops off, the sink out, do all that at least a little bit there, and I'm done. Lord have mercy, I'm gonna move this camera just for a second, guys, because where I've got my hand up here, the darn heat is roasting my arm. Cut it off. William says, okay, Eli, you happy to be out of school? Yeah, and I think Eli's out of school. When was y'all's last day, Eli, as far as school? Was it today? I know down here it was today. They went for half a day today, and then they're out till next year. I don't know about yours, though, Eli. Yeah, he's saying yep. And then William, I sure am. And golly, 4 and 20. Oh, yeah. 4 and -3. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I saw this evening, Eli, as far as on the weather, on the news. William says, I love my dishwasher. She says stay out of the kitchen. You got a good one, William. Yeah, when they tell you to stay out of the kitchen, that means they want to do it, and the hubby don't have to worry about it. Leslie says, Friday we're supposed to have a high of 7 degrees and a low that night of 0 with below 0 wind chills 30. Yeah, and that's pretty much what Eli's going to be going through too, Leslie, because he's up in the mountains as far as down here where I'm at. All I know is it's going to be cold this weekend, and I hope everybody's ready for it. And I hope nobody's pipes freeze or heat goes out, because that would be the wrong time for that stuff to happen. Because that's going to be brutal cold. And matter of fact, our governor just a little while ago put us in a state of emergency because of the temperatures this weekend. Okay, so he got out a week ago. Eli did. And then William saying, wow to Harvey 5 on the count of temperatures. James said, I'm not in there tonight. I am in another room. But I just pulled up a link to one of those videos of the fires. We have full stone up to the ceiling marble hearth. It can heat your skin. It can heat your skin, link below. Okay, so you're talking about like a wood stove or something of that nature. He's got a marble hearth. Leslie says, Lord, we're never in a state of emergency. We can get 2 feet of snow and below 0 temps, and they have the roads cleared by noon. Hey, I mean, and I believe that too, Leslie, because where y'all get it more often than what we do down here. I mean, Charlotte, if they see an inch, oh, the town goes all to hell. It shuts down. It shuts down, and that pretty much will happen here where I'm at. But as the years have gone, it takes about 4 inches here in Lenore before people will start going crazy and just not get out and things shut down. But used to, it only took like an inch or 2. And God, at the people that go for the bread and milk, I have yet to figure that out. What the deal is with the bread and the milk. I guess you can live off of it. Well, I mean, I know you can, but I don't know what I've never figured out the real reason behind that, but that's a whole nother story. Cindy says, we're getting down into the high 20s in Florida. We've been preparing our groves all week. Yeah, I bet so, Cindy, because I know Florida and southern Texas, all them, they're all the southern part of the country is, you know, not used to this for sure, as far as this kind of cold that's coming in. Eli sitting in Kenny's spot, haha. Is Kenny still with you? Because if he is, Eli, tell him I said hello. Tell him me and Tootsie said hey, which I'll flip the camera around here in a minute so you can see Tootsie. I had her on here earlier, before you came in though. William says, honestly, she tells me I load the plates and bowls in our dishwasher backwards. I try to help. I tell her it ain't wrong. You remember, the wives are always right. You got to do it the way they want it done, or either just stay out. So I just stay out. If she says to stay out, I just stay out. Go get in your recliner, cut a ball game on or TV on, and kick back. Leslie says, "Yep, we're always ready for it." Cindy Lou, who are you where the iguanas could get cold and fall out of trees? Yeah, I think she is, Leslie, because I've seen that on the news happen, where if it gets so cold, the iguanas will just fall out of the tree, and that's no lie. And Cindy will vouch for that because she lives in Florida. James says, bread milk makes no sense to me. I make sure I get some Mom Wobble Pops, some Dr. Peppers, and some Dinty Moore in a can. Yeah, I usually go for the eggs and the bacon and you know, the meats and things of that nature, and cereal. I mean, of course, I'll get milk too, but what I'm meaning is, though, they're just getting bread and milk. That's it. Like, that's just all they'll get is bread and milk and nothing else. And I just don't understand that. I've got to have more than that. I can't live off bread and milk. Yeah, I know it equals French toast, but see, they're, you know, and that's the reason I said what I said, Robin and Denise, because they're not getting the eggs and the bacon and all that good stuff. It's just bread and milk. John says, I don't think there'll be many people riding the goat coaster this weekend. Boy, if they are, they're troopers. If they're riding it this weekend, they're troopers. Maybe Jeff will go live Friday or Saturday at the goat coaster to see if anybody's riding. And he can sit in his car to where he can stay warm too, like I'm doing. William says, yes indeed, Dry Creek. And then Leslie says, that's so scary looking, yeah, with the iguanas falling. Eli says, hey Jeff, go get a chocolate milk. Hey Eli, look here. I've done been to Highway 55 and got a hot chocolate, not a milkshake, but a hot chocolate. That's their large. And got it for $1.87 tax and all. That's what's crazy. Oh, it's good now, as far as where I can drink it. But yeah, I went for the hot chocolate. It's too cold for milkshake. Let's see. Cindy says, Leslie, not too far. They will be froze for 3 days playing dead here. Yeah. William says, deer sausage to go with that French toast. There you go. And then Leslie said, yikes at Cindy. Of course, when I'm saying Mom's Wobble Pops, my miss a certain type of beers she likes, of course. We got to have our soda. Right. Right, and there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, like I say, drinks and things of that nature. I'm not going to just drink milk. You know, I want to have I wish I could drink orange juice, but I can't drink it anymore. But I'll get like the grape juice and the milk and some sodas, Gatorades, stuff to that nature. John says, everybody buying up milk and bread when it snows. It's just like everybody hoarding toilet paper during COVID. Yeah, I know it. And I don't know why the toilet paper thing happened. We got told just because we sold it that the toilet paper wasn't on the count of COVID. It's because people had gotten wind, because we knew it too, there was a shortage on the pulp. And what that is that's what makes the toilet paper. And there was a shortage on that. And I think word got out on that. But they were using the, you know, COVID-19 mess or whatever as a, what's the word I'm trying, as a ploy, I guess, saying that was the cause of the toilet paper run. Because everybody in here should know, because I think we've all had the COVID. I mean, I don't know that I used any toilet paper when I had COVID. All I did was lay in the bed and hurt. The last thing on my mind was having to go to the bathroom. But there was a shortage on pulp, was why there was a toilet paper run. But it got out to where people thought it had to do with the sickness thing, and that really wasn't the case. And I know I'm telling what I'm telling is true, because like I said, we sell toilet paper. I buy mine by the case. Yeah, the pulpwood. That's right, Teresa. You're right. And not many people know about that. Let me get caught up with you guys. Ed says, William Smith, you got deer sausage? And John says, everybody buying up milk and bread. It snows just like everybody hoarding. Okay, yeah, I read that, so I missed Ed's comment. Cindy says they do some damage to your vehicles and screens from falling. Holy moly! Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it, Cindy, because I know some of them's pretty good size, so I could see it damaging a car if it was laying on a car. It's a wonder it don't kill it. Eli says, well, yeah, you should go to that one place. And I didn't know that Highway 55 sold hot chocolate. Yeah, they're just doing it for the month of December, Eli. Is what I'm gathering, because when I went, back there, was it before Thanksgiving? Whenever it was, I went to it in that one live, they didn't have it. But they told me that they was going to have it in December. And sure enough, they did. Because I went Friday to make sure. And then, of course, I took y'all with me tonight. Larry says, Denise, I'm eating my coconut cake thinking about you. There you go, Denise. Larry's got him some coconut cake. And then William says, yes, Eddie, about 15 pounds. Or he meant to say Ed. And then Ed says, I like deer sausage, or you are one lucky man. And then he retracted something, and then TME says the pulper would get tongue-tied. William says, we have Cajun, green onion, pineapple, and pepper jack. And Eli says, oh, okay. TME says, nothing smells worse than being downwind of a pulpwood. Oh, hey, TME, trust me. They finally, the one that's up in Canton, that I got to go through to get to Pigeon Forge, I'll smell it every time. But the generation that we got now, where a lot of new people have moved down close to the one that's below Charlotte there, that's right outside of Rock Hill, South Carolina, I have to go by that one when I go to the beach. Well, undoubtedly, they've raised enough hell to where they got something done, because when I went Thanksgiving, I did not smell that one going down or coming back. So undoubtedly, they must have raised enough hell to get something done. Because other than that, you always smelled it. But now the one in Canton, though, I guess nobody's pitching a fit about it. Because I'm still smelling it. But yeah, I knew you meant downwind. TME, Teresa. Ed says, William, you got quite a variety of different flavors there. I've just always had plain old deer sausage. Yeah, everybody's, matter of fact, one of my breakfast buddies, he was handing out the deer jerky this morning. So I know all that's coming into play right now. William says, Jeff, my grandmother was raised during the Depression. When she passed away, we didn't buy toilet paper for nearly 3 years. Wow. Yeah, because my granny lived through the Depression too. Cindy says, I agree at TME. The paper mills smell awful. They do. They do. Oh, Eli got him a compound bow today. Well, that's awesome, Eli. Hey, get your dad to do a video on that or something, if y'all want to. You don't have to. Just ask him. William says, Jeff, I got to get some good night. Got to get some sleep. Good night, everyone. Hey, good night, William. Thanks for coming in, buddy. I'm getting ready to hop off here myself. And then everybody's saying good night to William. Someone said deer jerky, I'll take some. Yeah, Ed, that was going around this morning. So boy made some, he's passing it out. Everybody's saying, Eli's saying that sounds good, Jeff. Hey, let me, because I know, like I said, I've been on there for a good while now. Let me cut the light on so y'all can see. Come here, Toots. Come here. Oh, she's, before I've been playing fetch. There's her squeaky again that Dennis and Teresa Jackson got her. And she's liking that thing. She's had it with her ever since last night, since we opened the gift. Come here. Come here, good girl. Good girl. All right, hop up here. Hop up here where everybody can see you. There you go. There you go. You want to tell everybody good night? You want to tell everybody good night? Say, we've had fun tonight. And I appreciate everybody coming in. I really do. Appreciate all y'all do for me and everything. I hope everybody had a good night tonight and a fun night. We really didn't, I mean, we did have a fiasco, so I can't say that a fiasco didn't happen. Undoubtedly, either YouTube's telling me I need to get off, or people sticking up Wi-Fi now, I don't know, but for some reason it's buffering. But yeah, everybody have a good night, and like I say, we might see you Thursday maybe. You never know with me. But hey, don't forget, go check out Joshy's new video that he'll be, or watch for Joshy's new video he'll be putting up on the Real Flame Barbecue channel. And TME TV, Tommy and Teresa, they supposed to be going live sometime Christmas Day. And that's all I know of, other than Christmas coming up. So in case I don't see y'all Thursday, everybody in here have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. But I might try to sneak back in Thursday evening. Good night, everybody. Love y'all.